1984.
94.
Crime bill. The 1994 crime bill is Biden's most significant contribution to the expansive policing on the drug war. He wrote the Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act, and it increased that funding for police that he called for during the Bush administration, for police, prisons, and federal prison population. It also newly applies the federal death penalty to 60 crimes, including drug trafficking on a large scale, drive-by shootings that result in death.
It also made it illegal to, or punishable by death, to murder a federal law enforcement officer. That was another thing. It was like 60 new crimes added to the death penalty list. That's a lot.
It's a lot. It also, if you look at these timelines, I think it's very interesting to think about each presidency as its own timeline, where all of them are thinking so long term that, like, through the 80s, their plan fucking worked. And then to have Biden up there talking with the new president, and then 4 years later enforcing the thing that he was beating the drum, being like, these guys are the enemy and we need this. Like, it's working on the biggest fucking level in such long-term heinous degrees.
Yes, you're so right. And we cannot ignore, like, the fact that Mitch McConnell is the most successful, arguably ever, at playing the long game. Look at the Supreme Court right now. Look at what he has going on, because he did the deal with every devil he met. He danced with every single one, and he's stoked. It's all worked out just as he wanted. It has been, and he's been in power for 1 million years. So,
well, he gains a longevity of life through sucking the souls of good people.
That's right.
Yeah, he's the Shang Tsung of American policy.
Okay, this was truly the craziest thing that I think, to learn about Biden's record, though, is that he, wrote this law that specifically harmed generations of people, and then bragged about it for a very long time afterwards. And then when he started trying to distance himself from it, people could directly point to the fact that not only did you write it and get it passed, you were also very proud of it. So this is something that's been really hard for him to back away from. And especially when he was running for president in 2020, and he was running on a campaign platform of marijuana, decriminalization and expungement of records. Everyone was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. And then having it not happen for the first half, it seemed like, was immediately like, not only are you a liar, but everything that you've
the first
done,
half of his
the
presidency.
First half of his presidency.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, we just talked last week with next week's guest about how he was doing fuck all.
Yeah.
You
Glad to be wrong a bit.
Yeah. Well, just, it's nice to be, out of date by a day. You were fucked until yesterday, and now everything's rosy. I mean, people are,
Yeah.
It's a game changer for a lot of people.
It really is.
Yeah.